Good evening, everyone. We are Cindy and Jens Brentison. We are Senior Presidential Directors, and we are coming to you tonight from St. Augustine, Florida. We are so delighted to get to introduce ourselves to you tonight and tell you a little bit about our journey for the last 3 years. It's been absolutely incredible. And I want to tell you the star of tonight for the next 20 minutes is all about this little sticker. 3 years ago,
Yep.
we were introduced to this little sticker, this little patch, and it has rocked our lives. It has been so amazing. So you peel the back off of this and you place it anywhere on your body. I have mine right here on my wrist. It doesn't matter where you put it. In case studies, they always put it at the base of the neck or under the belly button, but we wear it anywhere because it works. It doesn't matter where you put it. So we want to share with you a little bit about the technology, a little bit about the science behind this. It has been so amazing. I have been a healthcare professional for 50 years, and I have to tell you, I have never seen the health and wellness that I have seen with this little patch. And we've been in business together for 50 plus
Long
years.
time.
Yeah. And we've never seen the results that we've been able to obtain with this single little patch. So here we go. We're going to share with you how does this patch work. It's called X39. It is a proprietary form of phototherapy. It is absolutely amazing. It literally gets placed on my body every morning. I wear it 12 hours. It's going to stimulate my body using my own light called phototherapy. When you use your own light to stimulate your body, it's called phototherapy. I'm going to take it off at the end of the day, throw it away, put a new one on tomorrow. It is a patented nanocrystal technology. Simply, it's just ground sugar, salt, and plant particles inside this patch, but it is non-transdermal. That means it puts nothing in my body, nothing. It is reflecting my own light because the heat of my body activates this patch when I place it on my skin, and then it becomes like a mirror, just literally taking the infrared light that I emit and reflecting it back into my tissue. A small amount of that light goes in. There are no drugs, no chemicals, no stimulants. It's non-invasive. Nothing is going in my skin. But this is a patented technology that is stimulating my body. And when it's stimulating my body, it's elevating a specific peptide. It's called copper peptide. As that peptide is elevated, as in when I was youthful, I was young and I was really healthy. We're in our 70s now. We feel like we're in our 30s, but we're in our 70s. And this patch is stimulating with my light the elevation of my copper peptide. When that goes up by the stimulation, now it is reactivating our very own peptides, our very own stem cells, our very own collagen. This patch is not putting a stem cell, collagen, or peptide in my body. It is stimulating my body to reactivate my very own cells within my body, increasing my energy, decreasing inflammation, and giving me age reversal in all parts of my body. This is also a patent.
All right. Why would I want to wear the X39 activation patch? Well,
Well, what I said was a
yeah,
good
yeah.
start, right?
As you age, the fewer stem cells you have and the slower you heal. So most people don't know this, but at 30, only half your stem cells are active, and at 60, they've just about retired. So, I mean, just the fact that you can re-stimulate them is,
Miraculous.
when you were 30, the stem cells were keeping up with the repair of organs and whatever that needed to be repaired, muscles, joints, whatever. And at 60, they're not doing so well. So if you can reverse that, that's why they say this thing is, reverse aging.
I call this a natural reboot.
Okay, how do you wear it? You wear one patch, you wear it 12 hours on, 12 hours off, throw it away, put another one on the next day. Case studies are at the back of the neck or under the belly, but like Cindy said, you can wear it anywhere. I say if it hurts, stick it there. Drink plenty of water, stay hydrated. It'll make it work better. Benefits of X39, I mean, to
Amazing.
me, they're amazing. These are just, to me, just the beginning ones. They go much deeper than that, but
We've experienced so much more than what's on this
yeah,
page.
we've experienced all these plus more, increased strength, reduce inflammation, increased stamina. People go to the gym and tell me they can do more than they could before the patch.
That's right.
And Energy and vitality, mental clarity as you age, that's a biggie. Restored muscle and skeletal conditions, improvement of sleep. If you don't sleep, you're not going to be very happy, so that's a great thing. Improved skin appearance, we got testimonies on that. So
You're achieving an optimal health and wellness in physical, mental, and emotional. Your social well-being, just the overall well-being and balance within your system is what this patch is stimulating. This patch is not treating, healing, or curing anything in your body. It is stimulating your body, putting nothing in it but reflecting your light into balance. So we know that someone invited you tonight and they want you to understand these benefits they are experiencing. We have experienced these plus more, and we are on a mission to help as many people as we can to understand that you too can get a natural reboot just from a simple little inexpensive sticker.
all right. Long-term results. Well, the first few days, 4,000 genes begin to reset. I mean, that's incredible. If you listen to people talk about different things, how many genes they reset, it's not very many. 4,000 is an incredible amount.
Yes,
That right there is enough to wear
naturally.
because we have genes that, as we age, that turn on that we wish would stay off, and genes that turn off that we wish would stay on. 6 weeks, your brain becomes balanced. We'll talk a little bit about that in a minute. Collagen, 3 months. Guys, this is your own collagen. This isn't
Yes.
some stuff, some pill you swallow, some cream you put on your skin, whatever.
Expensive.
This is the
It's
very best
collagen.
collagen you can get because your body will use all of it. The other ones, who knows? 6 months, heart reverses in age. There is studies on that, and we've seen that in real life. And so, at the end of the day, it's not anti-aging; it's actually age reversing, according to David Smith, the CEO and inventor of X39.
Who isn't looking for age reversing? I know we are. We're excited about the longevity that this stimulation is giving our bodies, not just quantity, but quality longevity. So here's a study on the brain. I love this study. This is a 77-year-old woman. So the patch was placed, the X39, on the back of her neck, at the base of her neck. Look at session one. She does not have a patch on yet. The red in the brain is signifying inflammation, a lack of brain coherence. Her brain is actually hyperactive in this study on session one before she begins. They put a patch on her. She wears it for 3 weeks. Look at session two. No more inflammation. The red has subsided. And her brain, the coherence is completely balancing and improving. Session three, 6 weeks on X39. There's a total complete turnaround, better brain coherence, and her brain has calmed down. This is amazing with nothing, no drug, nothing is going in her body. It's a stimulation. So our teamwork is called This Is It Team. So the company makes this technology and makes it available to us, and teams are formed to help people get the product at wholesale, understand what the technology can do for them, and if they desire, they can actually share with others to earn money back to pay for the product. No one is required to. It's just if you desire. So the site called thisisitinfo.com. If you're someone who needs a deeper dive, you want to know more information, go there. If you watch the first 4 videos, you'll know everything you need to know. It is so amazingly well done. And that's where you would find information if you need more. Everything we're saying is right in that site. So this X39 is so sophisticated and yet so simple to explain. Testimonies are life-changing and emotional. The best thing about this is that it does work. So we're going to share with you our testimonies. David Schmidt says 1 month per decade of your age. But for us, I received a testimony in one patch. I was a one patch wonder. At the end of the day, I actually took the patch off, went to bed, and I didn't sleep normally. Okay. We'll be married 49 years this week. And I am a person who, being on call in the medical field, ruined my sleep pattern. And so I would sleep 2 or 3 hours every night or so. High energy. The first night I wore this patch, I woke up the next morning and he's looking at me and he says, "Do you know you slept 10 hours?" Nope, I did not. I'm like, wow. He said, "Do you think it was that little sticker?" I don't know. He says, "Well, if it is, I'd pay $1 million for it." That is the first night, and I don't know when, that you slept all night and didn't ask me, did I want to talk? Did I want to read? Did I want to play a game? He said, it was amazing. And I woke up this morning thinking, is she okay? I was. I was incredible. So when he asked me, how are you? I said, I'm done. I feel great. Let's get up. Let's go. And that is exactly what we experienced for the last 3 years. Jen's had more energy within the next few weeks, just a balanced energy. I'm already high energy. And you went to the dentist
Went to the dentist. I was scheduled. I went in for pre-op for 4 gum graft surgeries, and
for gum
for
recession.
gum recession. And the gal got halfway around doing her thing and measuring, and she stopped and looked at me and said, "What's going on with you?" I said, "What do you mean?" She says, "All your numbers are improved." I said, "Well, I'm brushing, I'm flossing, I'm water picking, and all that stuff." She says, "No, no, no, has nothing to do with oral hygiene." I said, "Well, I've been wearing this patch. I don't know, it could be doing something. I don't know. I've only had it on like 3 weeks." And anyway, she says, "Well, we're going to reschedule this for a couple of weeks and check it out again." In 2 weeks, the numbers were even better, and they canceled the surgery, and I was one happy camper. So it was the patch.
The patch didn't cure, treat, or heal. The patch stimulated his body to do what God created it to do, and that was to support itself and to repair
Yep.
itself. Other testimonies we've had, I had a major injury and I was still struggling to recover some things from a major concussion. Things like mental clarity, remembering my grandchildren's names. I would mix up their names. It wasn't that I forgot their name, I just forgot which one was which when I was calling them out. And we had all five of our grandkids and their two granddoggies with us for a week. At the end of the week, after I'd been on the patch about 3 months, they were getting ready to go home, and two middle girls came up and said to me, Cece, do you realize that you didn't call us by the wrong name all week? And I said, oh my gosh, you're right. I didn't. That was a really big deal. Like they were teasing me, should we wear name tags? No, I know who you are. I don't know why I mix your names up. And then one of them pipes up and says, you didn't even call us by the dogs' names this week. Let me tell you what, I felt so grateful that I had this patch because they were right. I didn't call them by the dog's names. They couldn't understand. Don't you know that we're not the dog? Yes, I know it. But my brain was doing crazy things. It was that study you just saw, the inflammation in my brain. My brain was out of balance from an injury. Well, it happens as you age too. So it was amazing. And there were so many more
Yeah.
testimonies we've had. So we cannot say enough. We feel like we have been given this miracle patch. And for us, it's been absolutely incredible. But it's not just us, it's every single person who gets the patch, who has the blessing of understanding who this company is, who David Schmidt is, what he's made available to us. And I know that the person who invited you tonight is probably telling you their testimonies that
Mhm.
seem bizarre sometimes.
Well, uh, let, let's introduce you to the guy that's created all this, David Schmidt. He's the CEO, the inventor of the patch. This guy has over 200 patents. He's a scientist and inventor. Specializes in age reversing. And in 2008, he focuses his attention on stem cells. This thing may look like just a little sticker, but there is an incredible amount of technology that went in,
That's
goes
right.
goes into this thing. And
Yes.
it took him 10 years to figure all that out. And we're glad he had the staying power to do it and
Yes, we
bring it
are.
to market. So
It's been amazing, absolutely amazing. So, as we're learning more and more about this company, we have been just so honored and so blessed to be able to get to know David Schmidt. He's the real deal. And this company it's actually 21 years old
Next
this
month. Next
starting tomorrow in
in
October.
October, yep.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's a 21-year-old company, so it's not a startup, which is great because a lot of startups don't, never get anywhere. So it's got history, it's got roots. We're open in actually over 85 countries. What I love about this, if you're looking at this, there's two opportunities here. One is for health and one is for wealth. You can actually do a little and pay for your product, or do a lot and make an incredible income if you
Really up to you
if
if you
if you
desire.
so desire. But anyway, so it's not a Me Too product. What I mean by that, you're not out there trying to tell people about skincare, vitamins, or whatever. You can get that at, Walmart or Costco or whatever. This is a totally patented product. There's zero competition. So from a business point of view, that's incredible. And the company,
I'm going to say something here.
sure.
On the front slide, I said that no one knows about this
Hmm.
and everyone who's breathing needs this. I believe this with everything in me after being a healthcare professional for 50 years and seeing what this patch is doing and helping people's bodies repair themselves.
So anyway, in 2021, the company was about a $20 million company. Our teamwork got involved in 2022, and the company's just shot straight up, and it's been doing it ever since. Last year, we ended up over 600 million, and we expect to do over a billion this year. This company's amazing. We've received all kinds of awards for growth and
In the
momentum
last 2 years,
and it is actually it's the number one direct selling company in the world. So
yes, and our team, this is it team was credited for that. So I know by now you're saying, just tell me how I can get this product at wholesale like you are. All right, that's what we're going to do now. So inside this envelope are 30 patches. These envelopes are called sleeves. So on the basic package, which is called core, and this is for somebody who says, I just want to try the product. Okay, core is going to give you 3 sleeves. Each package has 30 patches in it. So that is enough for a couple for 45 days. Yes, you can use it on anyone in the household. We recommend it. And if it's just you, then you know what? You've got enough to get a good start because we say don't try for any less than 90 days, but really 6 months to a year. My major testimonies that were life debilitating testimonies before I got them. They were things I had from an injury. My life is so turned around. They didn't show up until 5 and 6 months and a little after. So I encourage you with everything in me. This is natural. Let your body do what it was created to do. The advanced package is going to be 535 and you're going to get 6 sleeves. Why would you want 6 sleeves? Well, this is for somebody who says, I want a better price and I want to get started and share with people right away because why wouldn't I want my product paid for?
okay, and the third package is called premium, and this is for somebody that says, hey, I want to take off with this right out of the gate, and so it gives you plenty of extra patches. And what are you going to do with the extra sleeves? What are you going to do with the extra sleeves? Well, we like when we enroll somebody that's local to us, whether, they're excited about it and all that kind of thing. So we loan them a sleeve, because it's going to be about 5 or 6 days for theirs comes in, and when theirs comes in, we get it back. So and also you get a better price that way.
We got the best price when we came in on premium,
Hmm.
told 5 friends and family, and paid for our product in the first 4 days by sharing with 5 people. We told all of them, just like us, you have a 30-day money back guarantee. When you come in on core or advanced, we suggest getting a monthly subscription order of 2 sleeves if you're wanting to share with others and get paid because you'll get paid all of the earnings that you have coming to you. 1 sleeve, you're limited to $100 income. And those core and advanced monthly subscription would start at 30 days. You control this. So you get a back office and you have control over all this. The premium starts in 90 days and then it would go 30 days, every 30 days thereafter. All you're doing is completing this enrollment form, purchasing your product at wholesale. There's no extra fee. You're just getting your product, you're using the technology, and you're sharing right now because you might not get your testimony for 6 weeks like my baby sister did. And then others might get their testimony in a day or a couple of weeks like we did. So right away, let other people know what you know about, what you have, and we are here to help you. If you would like to recover the enrollment package cost, all you're doing is sharing with 2 people and then 2 more people, and you're on your way to getting your package paid for. And that's where we come into play to help you. A product introduction bonus is available when someone you share with purchases the core package. You earn a product introduction bonus of $35, advanced $75, and premium $405. Why does this matter? That is helping to get your enrollment package paid for. So it's just an added bonus. The compensation plan also offers a second way to earn income, and that's called team commission. We are able to earn team commission up to $25,000 a week. I didn't say that wrong. That is exactly what's available to us. And you're going to share with people if you desire, and you're going to build a left leg and a right leg. We had no idea where this thing was going to go for us. And the third way to earn income,
The third way is matching bonus. So
unlimited income potential. There is no cap.
there is no cap. This one can actually get bigger than the last one she talked about.
Yes.
And this is simply when you enroll people and they order a product and you get paid 25% of whatever they earn. And then the person they enroll, you get paid 20% of that. And then that person enrolls, you get 20% of that. So, I mean, it's like this can come from all over the place.
So you may not know the people that they sponsor and put in position under you. Someone else may drop people in below you, but you have the opportunity to get paid team commission off of them. And you have the opportunity to get a matching bonus off of them. So that's a pretty good deal to be able to earn off of people you never meet. So our team, This Is It team, has 2 sites. thisisitinfo.com, which we already mentioned. All the info about the technology is there. thisisitteam.com. Once you get rolling, if you're sharing with others, all the information of how to enroll someone, how the compensation plan works, it's all right there. We aren't saying anything that you can't find. We do our own team Zoom every Monday night at 7. I'm excited to announce that Steve and Gina Merritt will be with us next Monday from 7 to 7:30. And they are the top of our team, and my baby sister and her husband. And we have Zooms available that our teamwork puts on. No matter where you are in the world, you can plug into these live or recorded. Go to youtube.com and subscribe to This Is It team. The person who invited you tonight will help you to plug into these. You can get notified and you can see every single Zoom, English, Spanish, that we are having that are going around the world. So again, as we close, we just want to say thank you so much for being on with us this evening. Thank you for allowing us to share and help you understand. This is the most amazing thing we've ever seen in our lives. Don't lay your head on the bed tonight without filling out this enrollment form. This is no risk. What if you had some of the life-changing testimonies that we've had and thousands of others on our team has had, from physical to financial? I learned a long time ago, if we're breathing, we need our health and we need income. Income is what allows us to take care of our family and our health. So we just want to tell you, this is an amazing technology, an amazing opportunity. Everyone needs the benefits. No one knows about it, but now you do. So it's up to you to make the choice to make this be for you and your family. And you know what? You're going to get your story, and we can't wait to hear it. Thank you so much for being with us tonight. We're so excited to have you on, and we look forward to meeting you. Thank you, and God bless you.